Because you gotta always have a blooper reel.
Do we?
Yeah, I love blooper reels.
Oh. What the hell is that?
What the hell, y'all? What the hell is Bert? What the hell, y'all?
Hi, guys. Welcome to No Manual, Just Vibes.
You know why we call it that?
Because we're literally doing life off of just vibes. Responsible vibes, but vibes. Just vibes.
And why we calling this conversation, this podcast, this sit down, this video, No Manual, Just Vibe? What is that?
Because we did not have a book or blueprint to the way we attack life. We kind of just go with the flow in regards to our relationship in the world. We don't do like cookie cutter conventional things, so to say.
Cookies.
Yeah.
What I was trying to get at was how the whole conversation is going to be set up is.
Oh, that's what you
we are going to be talking. We're just going to be having a conversation about everyday life, what people go through, married people. But we have a bucket, and we're just going to pick out random topics to discuss. So basically, this whole conversation has not been scripted. We're just about to make it up on the fly. Just vibe.
Just vibes. My bad. I totally missed the mark.
No manual, so she didn't know. I mean, thought she did.
Yeah, you would have thought I did.
So let's give them some background on ourselves, though.
My name's Kayla. My friends call me Kay, so you can call me Kayla.
I was talking about us as a married couple.
We're married. It's Antonio. People call him Tone. Everybody calls him Tone.
Even my daddy. My daddy called me Tony, but it all works.
Yeah. We're married. Been married going on 9 years this August. We've been together 11.
Really? What is this? No. This is 12.
12. This is June. June, yeah. 12. And 3 children. So yeah, that's us in a nutshell.
Why are we qualified to talk about this? Because we've been married for 9 years and no signs of slowing down.
No signs of slowing down.
All right. Let's go ahead and get it popping. You gotta open this? Like how this shit? Oh, it's like that. You wanna go? So how many we about to do right now?
Just one. We're gonna do one. This is our first go around. No manual, just vibes. So we want to see how it goes. You pick the topic. I'll answer the question first, and then you'll answer the question, or we'll just have a conversation based off of whatever you pull out of the box. Bucket.
So you gotta hold it so I can pick it.
Okay.
All right. This should be interesting.
It should be.
That looks too big. All right, here we go.
What, you got to hide it?
All right. This is bullshit. We already. This ain't what I wanted to talk about today.
You want to put it back?
No. We no man will just vibe. Okay, so the question is, how important is budget?
This is on brand for you.
Right, it's too on brand. I want to talk about relationships in motherfucking 50-50.
It's fake.
I wanted to address the 50-50 question, the gender roles. I wanted to get into some shit like that, but you know what? That's cool. Let's talk about. So you said you're gonna answer the question first. You answer the question first. This is real. This is one that's like
one-sided.
We can do this fast though.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like this is a quick one, but go ahead. How important is budgeting? And don't say very important.
I'm gonna be for real because I don't pay the bills. I pay the bills, but I'm not responsible for paying the bills. If you know what I mean. I go to work and I provide income for the family, and then he works out the budget. It's very important though because it stops me from doing too much. I might do a lot according to him, but I could do so much more.
Let's back up there. You said you work and like you said you work and he do the money. So I work too.
But I wasn't saying it like you don't work. I'm saying from my point of view. In regards, no, you do yours and then I'm gonna do mine. Budgeting is important. I don't put a lot of emphasis on budgeting. No.
Why not?
It takes a lot of fun out of things for me. My life is fun. Don't get me wrong, and I think it's fun because we do budget. But I don't see that part. I don't really like numbers. I don't like allocating funds to certain things. And he does. He likes the spreadsheets. He likes the notebook and doing all the things and breaking down the numbers and finding out the missing pieces of where we can save and invest. That does not bring me any enjoyment.
But somebody has to do it.
Somebody has to do it. You both can't be like me. No. Because you be out here, Amazon knocking on your door every day. So
they still do that.
But it's not as bad as it could be if it wasn't if I wasn't mindful of, you didn't have Amazon come to the door every day this week. Let's not do that next week, So there's a balance.
Okay. So
in regards to budgeting, it is important, but I would not be able to break down our household budget. But I know it's important.
So when do you think we first started budgeting?
I think budgeting became real for us when we found out we were having our first child and we were looking to be homeowners.
That was 2015.
Yes, we were wanted to be homeowners. And you read The Total Money Makeover and we were in debt. From college, college kids, you open credit cards. People that are on the same thing with us know. You make some real bad decisions coming out of college. Even while in college, you can make bad decisions. You don't have to. That's when I believe we started budgeting. Because I remember vividly our first apartment together and we both had our notebook. And you had me writing down the phone bill, credit card bills, and we was doing the snowball effect. I remember that and I never want to do that again. Because I don't like seeing the numbers on paper. It kind of scared me a little bit, I guess. That's why
it's kind of like an analogy with weight, right? So a lot of people that they start gaining too much weight and they just I'm gonna stop looking at the scale. And then when you stop looking at the scale, it just gets worse and worse and worse. And the same thing with money. It's all right, I'm not gonna look at what my credit card bill is, but you're not realizing you're paying the minimum payment and it don't even cover your interest. So now your credit card bill getting higher, but you're not looking. So it's only gonna fuck you up, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
But for me, how important is budgeting? She just told you, man, that's everything. I budget to this day. I turn it into a game. I love budgeting and trying to make the money work. And if it don't work, I go make some more money somehow, some way. Turo, stocks, my weak ass job.
Don't do that.
Oh man. But no, it's very important. No manual. So I'm trying to think of the next thing to say the truth. Cause you took it all. You had the answers.
Yeah.
That's when we started. We started 10 years ago doing the snowball method, total money makeover. Honestly, we still we got past that step, but then life hit you and then you go back to the step to pay off more debt that you have took out.
Yeah.
We pretty much done. We just got student loans and mortgage.
They're not getting that money back.
I don't know, man. I want to pay it off, but then I'll just be no, I go back to school.
I got that
I go back
income
to school,
driven.
man.
I'm gonna go ahead and keep giving them what they're asking for right now.
See, but in my mind though, I see that 200 leaving my account every month, and I'm just that could be something else. I could go put that in the S&P 500 and make a lot of money. I don't know.
You see stocks, I see shoes. So, yeah. Budgeting. That was so on brand. And that was so easy for us.
I'm kind of mad that it was.
You want to do another one?
I wanted to step outside my box. I'm the finance guy. I ain't want to talk about it again.
Okay.
But you know what? Let's finish. Let's make sure we hit everything.
You see how quick I'm ready to be off?
Let's see. What's something else about budgeting? Written, gotta write it down. Like, don't put it in your phone. For some reason, that pen hitting the paper make it real.
It does. That's for real. It is. It's different when you write something down, even for like life, like goals. Like just typing them in your phone don't hit the same way as writing it on a piece of paper. It's like you saying it again, like a mantra when you writing it down.
Yeah, because I feel like I don't know why, but do you like talk to yourself when you write it down? And when I'm typing, I don't get that same.
No.
Because I'm just kind of like, okay, phone.
Yeah.
But when I'm typing phone, I'm not saying phone in my head.
Yeah. You're not alone.
Okay. I know I'm not alone. And then you know what? This is off topic, but thinking about saying stuff as you writing it down. For some reason, when I read and I don't understand something, I gotta read it out loud, and I'm just like, see.
Yeah, you gotta say it, but like you gotta hear the words that you're reading. Like that internal voice isn't the same when reading for reading comprehension for me and for him.
Yeah, man. But if you're having trouble budgeting, man, make sure you grab you a copy of the Total Money Maker
and read it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. See, she just threw me into a tangent. I have given this book.
Some of y'all that's watching this video.
So many people. And I have offered to sit down with people so many times. And I probably only have sat down with like one or two people. And I can probably confirm one or two people actually read that book. Please. Like if I give you something, it's because I want you to read it.
He's a thoughtful gift giver. It's very thoughtful. Like he puts thought into it. And if he gave you a book, he felt as though it was tailored to you in whatever stage of life you're in. So you should read it.
Let's be facts. All right. I'll hold it, and now you pick the next one.
I think I put the lid on here too tight.
I got it. Oh, you put it inside.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's what I was trying to do the first time. All right, look away.
Oh, that is a long one. Okay.
And you picked it anyway.
I did.
I don't know.
Ooh.
What is that?
Are love languages important? And what is your number one love language?
Oh, that's a good one. See, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted to talk about, boy. Oh, so I got to answer.
You got to answer first because I picked it. That's great.
So say it one time.
Are love languages important? And what is your number one love language?
Why are you talking so loud?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. That first part of that question is like, obviously, of course it's important because your relationship is going to be shitball if you don't think they're important and or you don't provide your partner the love language in which they want.
They're right there.
So it's like, it's nothing worse than you being like, first of all, let me say this. Everybody, if you had 100%, everybody got 1% of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like your first two gonna be like your 40s or your 30s percenters. But everybody got a portion of all of them. But it ain't nothing worse than somebody. Hold on, what are all of them again?
Physical touch, words of affirmation, acts of service, gift giving, and quality time.
Bet. So it's nothing worse than your love language being physical touch, but your partner keep buying you shit.
Shots.
It's like, hey, this what?
You had to use that example.
This watch cool, but can I get a kiss? Can you nail me? Like, this a cool. I don't know. I'm not a jewelry person, but like, this is a cool chain. But shit, can I get some pussy? Like, like, I don't know. But I would say my top two is probably physical touch and words of affirmation.
I'm glad you put that as your number two because it is.
I don't know if it's like, I'm not saying one is one and one is two. I'm just saying they both.
Yeah.
If I had to split up the percentage, they both getting 30.
Yeah.
And then you could divvy up the rest how it come. Let's do that. Let's divvy it up. All right. So we got. I'm gonna say, no, not acts of service. Words of affirmation and physical touch. Those the top two. Um, giving that probably get like 10%. Like I like gifts, but it's not like I'm the type of person. If I want it, I'm gonna go buy it. Exactly. What's the other ones again? Access service
and quality time.
Quality time. So it's gonna go words of affirmation, physical touch, quality time, um, gifts, then acts of service. Because I don't really know. Like I don't know what's something that you can do for me that I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, like maybe a massage, but then it's like that's cool. It's not like that's not something that I'm like that's important to me. But yeah, so definitely important. Quality time, access service.
Isn't a massage physical touch?
I think it's kind of both.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, words of affirmation, boy, that shit important because it ain't nothing better than you being like, example for today. I'm like, man, I ain't losing weight, man. It's going too slow, this or that. Man, you like, oh yeah, your chain fit different, your shirt fit different. You're affirming something that I felt down on or something. And I'm like, oh yeah, man, appreciate it. Or even I'm trying to think of ways to make money, and you like, hey, babe, I appreciate you doing this and good shit, or just something like that. And it does something. So that cannot be overstated. The words of affirmation is definitely, I'll fuck around and give it the number one spot. But top that physical touch though, yeah, they tied. They tied for sure. But what about you?
For me, my top two are.
Oh, you gotta answer if they're important.
They are important. Because it's like there's a given. They are important. Like you mentioned, you don't. They're important, and it's also important to know what's important to your spouse. Because, like us, mine's gift giving, his is physical touch, and it took me a while to realize you giving him. He don't care about your gifts. So why are you giving him gifts when that's not how he receives love? So, realizing and understanding that what they need may not be what you like or what you need. That's important when you in regards to love language, and knowing that it can change frequently.
Because I'm pretty sure words of affirmation was not one when I was 20.
Yeah. Yeah, it changes. And of course, if you're in a longer relationship, you have to realize that in your person. Because as we get older and we go through life experiences, they change. We change as people. So you have to do those check-ins. That's another thing in regards to love languages. You got to check in. You got to ask questions and be like, hey, did you appreciate that? Is that something? Are you cool with that? Or why do you feel like, why didn't I get the response that I got last year when I did this for you? You know, pick up on those things. Pay attention to your person in regards to love languages. My number one love language is gifts. And a close, if not tied, is words of affirmation.
Okay.
Because if you gonna hype me up, I'm gonna be on cloud 9. But right behind that is acts of service.
So what you got, like a 20-20-20?
Yeah, it's really hard. Because acts of service, words of affirmation, and gift giving is kind of.
Or is it 25, 25, 25, and then the other 25 is split up between the last two?
Yeah. Physical touch is moving its way up. It's just not top 3 yet. As I'm getting older. Physical touch. And I think that comes from like the way you're brought up in household things. Ooh. And like your family.
You're trying to touch on something different.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
No, I want to talk about it right now.
But like that changes. Like, so my family, like everybody knows me and my family are close, but like hugging and showing love outwardly wasn't really our thing. And I have raised two girls that touch all day, and my husband touches all day. So it's kind of like
that's how I grew up. I was the total opposite. Like we hugging, we kissing, and I'm gonna tell you I love you before I get off the phone. All the like, never would a day go by that I'm not giving my mama a hug, giving my daddy a hug, kissing my mama on the cheek. It's like that's how I was brought up. So like I bring that into my everyday life. That's probably why physical touch is one of my love languages.
Yeah. It used to be hard because like I'm like, yeah, he's like, yeah. So, but we have a happy medium. That goes into compromising, but we'll touch on that. It's something different. So yeah, we got words of affirmation, gift giving, quality time, because I enjoy our movie nights. I enjoy us going out and doing anything together.
Until your social battery run out.
Until that runs out. And then it's like I'm telling everybody, let's get it and let's go. And then we have acts of service and physical touch.
What's an act of service?
Act of service is seeing the dishes are in the sink and washing them. Mm-hmm. And it's so much of an act of service now that he does it because it's something that I don't like to do. So it's like a service for like, cause you know, like people like the woman's supposed to wash the dishes and be in the kitchen, but it's like he do that. And
gender roles is in here, ain't it?
Yeah, it is, but we're not gonna talk about that. But it's like, you know, he gets it. So he does that for me, an act of service. Or like knowing when I need something or going to the store and just that's gift giving and being thoughtful. So it's like
they all kind of intertwine. Yeah, like quality time and physical touch could be the same at some point.
Yeah, gift giving and words of affirmation. That goes hand in hand because you give me a card and then you give me something personal as a note, I'ma cry. I'm in tears.
That's how my mom used to be.
Because it's like that is you telling me like, good job, you're doing great, keep going. So yeah, love languages. I think more people need to put emphasis on love languages in their relationships.
Hey, and guess what? I got a book for that. What's the book I was just listening to? I listen to audiobooks.
I listened to an audiobook about love languages too. It was called The 5 Love Languages.
I think that's the book. It's like purple on the front.
Yeah, we share Audible account. We got the same books.
You're right. I was wondering why I had 51 books and I'm like, damn. Yeah. I know I had like 30, but
damn. Great book. I forget the author, but it's a good book. Helped me realize like he was he talks about how he was his first marriage and like they just couldn't figure it out. And then he did some psychology research and find out about the 5 love languages. And in his new marriage, he's like able to do everything right because he knows what she likes. She knows what he likes. They communicate and they compromise on things. And that's how marriage works. So the love languages, start there. That's great. We've done 2 questions.
Yeah. I think that is. I mean, I could pull another one, but I mean, it's up to you.
No, I think 2's enough.
I think 2's enough.
We'll be back with more.
2's enough for today.
Why was I just thinking like, what if I didn't press record?
How do we end it? Like, what do we?
We'll see y'all next time.
All right, thank you for joining us.
Oh no,
no manual, just vibes.
Catch us next time.
It's hot in here. Bye.
Okay, I press record. I was so